All right, guys, that was day 5. Day 5 is done. Worked on a few important skills today. Actually, it was really important. We put the lane lines in. They're not in right now, but we put them in because we were working on controlling ourselves in the pool. All right, I got a bad neck right now, so this is the delivery might be a little bit off. Jordan, what did one snowman say to the other snowman?
You're melting, I don't know.
You smell carrots?
Does it have a carrot nose?
Yes. Number 1, you always want to stay on the right side of the lane. I know this stuff sounds simple, but if you don't know, then you don't know. So you've got to hear it to be able to actually do it at practice. You stay on the right side of the lane line, and then when you turn around, you're still on the right side. So you always stay on the right side. Also, the way I like to have my kids space themselves out in the pool, because if you're not careful, when you start a set, you know, coach says, mark, set, go. When that happens, a lot of times some of the kids, they'll all start and they'll go on top of each other. The way I like to space it out is that when I say go, the first kid, when their feet get outside of the solid color that's at the walls, it could be blue, it can be red, it can be orange, whatever your lane lines have. Ours are actually red. Then the next person goes. All right, where did George Washington keep his armies?
Where?
In his sleeveys.
What?
The next thing we talked about was a little bit of the basics of backstroke, and it's got a couple of key points. The ones that I like to start off with is a continuous arm motion, and that's making sure that you have a continuous arm motion in the water. We're not dealing with the actual stroke right now. All we're doing is having a continuous motion, making sure we don't stop at our hips, because that's where everybody always stops. They do like one arm stroke and they stop, and then they do the other arm stroke. All right, so that's one thing, that we get the motion down first, and then we turn that into the stroke. Kick is very, very important in breaststroke. It's actually the most important in breaststroke as far as how important the kick is, but backstroke's number 2 as far as what you get out of the kick. So it's really important to have a nice strong kick while you're doing backstroke. Now, the last thing that we talked about was a hand rotation. And the hand rotation refers to when your stroke goes back, it's very important that your hand rotates in order to unlock your shoulder. If your thumb comes out of the water and it stays on the upside, when you bring it back, it actually locks at your shoulder. So you've got to make sure that you have that hand rotation that actually unlocks your shoulders. And a lot of times developing backstrokers, younger backstrokers, they'll have a problem with that. And their stroke will look real choppy and it'll jerk off to the side. But today's when we worked on actually having that nice smooth hand rotation that allowed for a nice continuous backstroke. We worked on making sure that we had continuous arms, and the continuous arms are very, very important. And it allows a nice transition into the actual stroke. So I start off with big circular arms, you know, just making sure that they have that continuous arm swing. And it works out pretty well, just hitting the big basic points, and then you fine tune it into the competitive stroke. All right. The kick is also very important. We worked on that quite a bit, and making sure that we have a strong kick on our back, because your kick is not the thing that actually keeps your body up. You should have a balanced body, but it does help. So if you have a strong kick, it helps to keep you up in the water. And in backstroke, you benefit a lot from your kick. So you want to have that strong kick that allows you to generate a lot of force to make sure you're going fast. So that's what we worked on with the Summer League athletes today. They were all very successful, and they picked up the skills really quick because we approached it at a very basic level. A very basic level to where it's these certain points, 1, 2, 3, 4. And once they get all the pieces together, then it turns into a pretty nice stroke once you can fine tune it into the competitive stroke. So I hope you guys had fun at your practice. If you are out there and you have a joke that you'd like us to use on the show, and I can try it out on the coaches, and you can see if you can make them laugh. But I hope you guys had a great day at practice. Tomorrow we're going to put some more stuff together. We're going to hit some more basics. So be sure to stay tuned. I will catch you guys later. Bye. Well, that's it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know we had a lot of fun at the pool. Don't forget to subscribe to check out yesterday's episode down below. And if you have any questions or comments, then please ask. I'll always answer. And if you're enjoying the show, then give it a thumbs up. It really does help.